started in about 2004, and our basic aim is to take in outdoor animals, mostly, like you see, farm-type animals that have been abused or abandoned or neglected. And we get our animals from just a wide variety of different sources. Sometimes it's a seizure, a legal seizure. The sheriff calls us and tells us that they've taken over control of an animal because it's been abused or neglected. Sometimes it's because of a change in someone's circumstances. People lost their land, or someone died, or we have a llama that was really an old woman's very beloved pet, but she had a stroke and couldn't take care of it anymore, so no one wanted it. So mostly we're contacted, we've been doing this for so long, we're contacted just about every day by somebody who wants an animal rehomed. And so most of the time we're finding homes here and there around a wide network of individual people. But there's a lot of animals that nobody wants. Animals that are old, broken horn, limping, and especially potbelly pigs. It seems like people love potbelly pigs when they're small and cute, but by the time they're 1 year old, 95% of them are looking for get rid of it, looking for a new home. So this goat here with the black and white, with the big horns, he was at a wasn't a rental, it was a mortgage foreclosure. People just moved out and left him there, along with a couple of other little goats.
Well, there's one other goat. Yeah, they call.
Oh, one other goat. Yeah.
You have to pick him up by tomorrow, or I guess he's in an auction. I don't know what's going to happen to him. So we drive out there. He's like locked in this shed. I don't know who was feeding him or what. And there was this other goat with him, the little white goat Sugar. And we thought, God, he's not neutered. And we bring them both back over here. I call the vet out to neuter Norman, like just a few days later. And I said,
this is Norman.
Is Sugar, the other white goat, is she pregnant? And she says, oh yeah. I go, when is she? She says, oh yes. I said, when is she due? And she says, well, any day now. She had a baby like 2 days later. And she'd been bred when she was so young. She was 5 or 6 months old, but she didn't know how to take care of the baby. So I'm glad we were home. I'm glad we hadn't gone to work. And we had to keep putting the baby under her, and we had to keep trying to get the baby to nurse. But and then she
So Kit now is a goat lactation consultant.
Yeah, my past experience. Anyway, but it all turned out okay.
Almost 9. They'll be 9 next month, I think.
Yeah, they do.
They're sisters. The red stuff on their ears is the sunscreen.
Oh, good.
So it kind of turns rusty colored because it's got zinc in it. Because Barbie see how she's missing her little tip of her ear here? She had some skin cancer because the pink pigs get sunburn a lot. So she had to have part of the skin cancer taken off. Yeah. But yeah, there's Skipper, Barbie, and then there's one more big pig. Oh, see the furry guy in the back? By the house, he's black.
Oh, yeah.
That's Dwayne. So they're just the big pigs now. And I don't know how old he is, but he was supposed to be a breeding boar, but he had no interest. So, and he's like really big, so it wasn't very easy for him. So the guy didn't want him, so he came here. They act like he's the boss, even though he has no interest in that either.
That's so funny.
We're at an Out to Pasture sanctuary, cooking up some vegan bacon here, and hopefully sharing the fact with the folks that came out to do a little field trip that there is vegan plant-based meat that tastes like what they hope for, and bacon is a key one. And I think a lot of people are going to be surprised that this bacon is very, very satisfying.